Hello everyone, today we will discuss Bloom's taxonomy. बिहार स्टेट के सिलेबस में भी इस टॉपिक को इंपॉर्टेंस दी गई है. सबसे पहले we will see what is Bloom's taxonomy. Bloom's taxonomy is a learning system developed to help teachers to understand the level at which students have learned a particular concept. Means ये एक ऐसा लर्निंग सिस्टम है जो टीचर्स की हेल्प करेगा ये समझने में कि स्टूडेंट्स किसी भी कॉन्सेप्ट या टॉपिक को किस लेवल तक समझ पाए हैं. Which means इस सिस्टम से टीचिंग मेथड्स और इम्प्रूव होगी क्योंकि स्टूडेंट्स की लर्निंग बेटर जज हो सकेगी. It was developed by Benjamin Bloom in 1956 as a model or hierarchical classification system that categorized the different levels of human learning and overall cognition. इसका गोल ये था कि ऐसा सिस्टम डेवलप हो सके जिससे स्टूडेंट्स की लर्निंग किस लेवल तक हुई है या नहीं ये पता चल सके. स्टूडेंट्स की लर्निंग प्रॉपर जज करने के लिए इस सिस्टम को डेवलप किया गया. Bloom's taxonomy comprises three learning domains: the cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. The cognitive domain is focused on intellectual skills such as critical thinking, problem solving, and creating a knowledge base. The cognitive hierarchy extends from simple memorization designed to build the knowledge of learners, to creating something new based on previously learned information. इस स्टेज पे लर्नर अपने रिमेंबरिंग के स्टेज से क्रिएशन की स्टेज तक अचीव करता है. मीन्स वो अपने नॉलेज को अप्लाई करता है कुछ नया क्रिएट करने के लिए. The affective domain focuses on the attitudes, values, interests, and appreciation of learners. The hierarchy associated with it begins with receiving and listening to information, and extends to characterization or internalizing values and acting upon them. It focuses on helping learners understand what their own values are and how they have developed. The psychomotor domain encompasses the ability of learners to physically accomplish tasks and perform movement and skills. Bloom's cognitive taxonomy originally was represented by 6 different domain levels: 1. Knowledge, 2. Comprehension, 3. Application, 4. Analysis, 5. Synthesis, and 6. Evaluation. ये हर एक डोमेन टीचर्स की हेल्प करती है टीचिंग लर्निंग प्रोसेस में. कंटेंट को समझने में साथ ही कंटेंट की कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी को समझने में ये टीचर्स के लिए हेल्पफुल है. क्वेश्चनिंग प्रोसेस में भी ब्लूम्स टैक्सोनॉमी टीचर्स के लिए हेल्पफुल है क्वेश्चंस की रेंज डिसाइड करने में फ्रॉम लोअर ऑर्डर टाइप्स यानी नॉलेज बेस्ड टू हायर ऑर्डर टाइप्स यानी कॉम्प्रहेंशन बेस्ड जो स्टेप बाय स्टेप कॉम्प्लेक्स होती जाती है. द फॉलोइंग लिस्ट प्रेजेंट्स द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द ओरिजिनल फ्रेमवर्क ऑफ द 6 डोमेन लेवल्स. First, knowledge level. At this level the teacher is attempting to determine whether the students can recognize and recall information. इस स्टेज पर only factual knowledge की बात होती है. Key phrases जो assessment में use होता है are given: define, describe, identify, memorize, name, order, read, recognize, relate, recall, etc. Comprehension level. At this level the teacher wants the students to be able to arrange or, in some way, organize information. इस स्टेज पर एक्चुअली स्टूडेंट्स की अंडरस्टैंडिंग चेक की जाती है. जो कीवर्ड्स यूज होते हैं, दे आर क्लासिफाई, डिस्क्राइब, डिस्कस, एस्टिमेट, एक्सप्लेन, एक्सप्रेस, जनरलाइज, पैराफ्रेज, रिकॉग्नाइज, समराइज, ट्रेस, ट्रांसलेट, अंडरस्टैंड, etc. Application level. At this level the teacher begins to use abstractions to describe particular ideas or situations. Using information and materials to solve new problems. टीचर्स का मोटिव इस स्टेज पर होना चाहिए कि स्टूडेंट्स दी गई इंफॉर्मेशन को नए सिचुएशन में कैसे अप्लाई करते हैं. द कीवर्ड्स यूज्ड फॉर असेसमेंट आर स्केच, सॉल्व, टीच, ट्रांसफर, यूज, यूटिलाइज, अप्लाई, आर्टिकुलेट. Fourth, analysis level. At this level the teacher begins to examine elements and the relationships between elements. The student is able to develop multiple conclusions concerning the motives, causes, inferences and generalizations that can be derived from the material's component parts and organization. Means students खुद से concept से उसके बारे में conclusion या motives को समझ सके. Key phrases for assessment are: analyze, appraise, break down, calculate, categorize, compare, contrast, correlate, criticize, diagram, differentiate, discriminate, distinguish, examine, experiment, focus, illustrate, etc. Create or synthesis level. At this level the teacher is beginning to help students put conceptual elements or parts together in some new plan of operation or development of abstract relationships. मीन्स कॉन्सेप्ट समझने के बाद स्टूडेंट्स किस सिचुएशन में कैसे यूज करते हैं इस बात पर फोकस किया गया है. इट एम्फसाइज ऑन क्रिएटिविटी इन द क्रिएशन ऑफ यूनिक पैटर्न्स और स्ट्रक्चर्स. की फ्रेजेस फॉर असेसमेंट आर: construct, create, design, develop, devise, express, facilitate, formulate, generate, hypothesize, incorporate, individualize, initiate, integrate, intervene, invent, manage, model, modify, negotiate, organize, plan, prepare, progress, propose. Evaluation level. At this level, the teacher helps students understand the complexity of ideas so that they can recognize how concepts and facts are either logically consistent or logically developed. इस स्टेज पर हम कॉन्सेप्ट को जज कर पाते हैं based on our opinions or given criteria. Key phrases for assessment. Appraise, argue, assess, attach, choose, compare, conclude, contrast, criticize, critique, decide, defend, estimate, evaluate, interpret, judge, justify, predict. Many researchers had begun to rethink the way in which educational objectives were presented by teachers. In 2001 revised Bloom's taxonomy लाई गई जिसमें noun words को replace किया गया verb से. For example, where the original version talked of knowledge, the revised Bloom's taxonomy referred to the much more active remember. Nouns were replaced by much more action-oriented verbs to reflect the idea that learning is not just passive acquisition, but an engaged, active participation. In the revised version we can see that evaluating is no longer the highest level, instead synthesis has been replaced by create and now represents the highest expression of learning. Bloom's taxonomy को properly utilize किया जाए तो ये teachers के लिए extremely helpful है in the process of lesson planning and teaching. Let's look at all the steps on by one. Level 1. Remember to recall facts and ideas. At this level, students are challenged to recall and remember the basic facts and information of the story or text. Verb to be used, cite, define, describe. Level 2. Understand to comprehend information and grasp its meaning. Level 2 gives the student a chance to show a fundamental understanding of the story or text. Verb to be used, add, clarify, compare. Level 3. Apply to use information, theories, concepts and skills to solve problems. Here, students gain an opportunity to demonstrate their ability to use the information in a new way. Verb to be used, adapt, assign, calculate. Level 4. Analyze to make connections, recognize patterns and deeper meanings. At this level, students can deconstruct the story into its component parts to better understand it. Verb to be used, break down, characterize, classify. Level 5, evaluate to make and justify a judgment. This level gives students an opportunity to develop an opinion and back it up with reasoning and evidence. Verb to be used, appraise, assess, critique. Level 6, create to combine elements of learning to create new or original work. This level affords an opportunity for students to take what they have learned and make something new from it. Verb to be used, abstract, assemble, combine. Why use Bloom's taxonomy? The authors of the revised taxonomy suggest a multi-layered answer to this question, to which the author of this teaching guide has added some clarifying points. Objectives, learning goals, are important to establish in a pedagogical interchange so that teachers and students alike understand the purpose of that interchange. Organizing objectives helps to clarify objectives for themselves and for students. Having an organized set of objectives helps teachers to plan and deliver appropriate instruction, design valid assessment tasks and strategies, and ensure that instruction and assessment are aligned with the objectives.